Hello, how we're getting on? So we're back with another video, the match review of the 1-1 draw against Borough. Apologies for the lateness of the video, but as you can see, I'm not in my usual location. After the match, I had to jump straight on a train and head down to Kent for work. So this is just my review of how I thought the game went. So the game started off where Leo Hjelde made his debut in place of Jensen Seelt. And that was kind of the only change that we made. But Roberts was on the bench, which was great to see, and also Mundell was on the bench. But the game started off, first half, I thought we played, quite well. We took the game to Middlesbrough. We were on the front foot. We played with some urgency. But like has been the story of our season so far, the final, touch, the killer instinct, we could have been 1 or 2 goals up. Yes, they had a couple of chances as well. Finazar's plays one across the bar, over the bar. But Abdullah Bar, with the best chance of the game, ball from Jack Clark, played it across the box to Abdullah Bar. He's 3 or 4 yards out. He just, no conviction, just hit it straight at the defender of the line. And that was a fantastic opportunity. The best chance of the first half. And you always think, is them kind of chances going to come back and bite us on the arse? But we went in at half-time 0-0, and thinking, if we can continue this in the second half, then, I've got a great chance of getting a good result. However, second half, we came out and we were absolutely shocking. I don't know what happened at half-time, but we seemed to drop 5 yards back. The tempo dropped, and it was just frustrating. Middlesbrough got on top, and you could see a goal was coming. Now, that for me, is when we should have made substitutions, and instead, we waited till they scored. They got a free kick that was never a free kick in a million years. It was a foul on Dan Neil, in my opinion. But they get the free kick. They get lucky. Greenwood takes a shot. It hits Fours where he controls it well and volleys it in. It's 1-0, and you're thinking, we're going to gain. The missed chances are going to cost us big style. But to be credit to us, we made some changes. Roberts came on and RUSYN came on. And the game changed for me. We then looked as though we wanted to get back on the front foot, more urgency. And RUSYN, yes, you could blame the goalkeeper, but it was a great first-time shot. Maybe he's caught the goalkeeper unawares and was right in the corner. So I'm going to give RUSYN some credit. Like I say, I thought it was a fantastic goal, and he changed the game when he came on. Now, from then on, it looked as if there was only one team going to win. We stepped up again and looked as though we were going to get that winning goal. It didn't happen, so the game ended 1-1. Frustrating, it was a great first half, poor second half, but overall, then poor 40 minutes in the middle of the second half in the overall game probably give us a fair point, I thought. The only thing that's frustrating is the middle of the park. For me, is that Neil, Ekwar and Job, I don't know what it is, just not working. Job, for me, again, was miles off it on Sunday. I don't know what to call him lazy, it's just his style. But even Beale said himself after the game, the amount of times that we got down each flank and crossed the ball in, and there was only one player in the box. If Job would put himself about and should be breaking his neck to get in the box to get on the end of stuff, and he doesn't. When you've got Dan Neil sitting a little bit further back, he's limited to get in the box as well. Ekwar is kind of playing that little bit in between. So for me, Job's the one that should be breaking his neck to get in, he's not. And that's, a frustrating thing. I just hope that when we get Callum Styles fit and in the side, we'll see him and we can give Job a little bit of a rest. I don't think he's a poor player, but I don't think he's the player what people think he is. And, he needs some time out the side. He's 17-year-old, 18-year-old. He's played too much football already. He needs to be taken out, and I'm hoping Callum Styles can come in and do a job. The rest of the players, I thought Hjelde had a fantastic debut. He gave us balance on the left-hand side, but looked a lot more solid. Good in the air, was good going forward, put some great tackles in. So as far as debuts go, absolutely great, and he looks a really, really good one for the future. 20-year-old, like I say, a really commanding performance. Dan Ballard went off injured, as we know, in stoppage time, but Michael Beale said he's fine. He's not injured. That's a big relief, because he would have been a big miss. And like I say, Burstow didn't really offer that much, but He works hard for the side, but like you can see, when RUSYN came on, he was the difference. He got the goal, got the equaliser. But my man of the match yesterday, I'm going to give it to Hjelde. I thought he did really, really well. I thought he was, cracking. I thought, like I say, he was composed, and for a young lad in that type of atmosphere, he did really, really well. So, Leo Hjelde, my man of the match. Patterson didn't really have much to do, to be fair. 6 out of 10. Right back, Trey Hume, his usual, solid self, 6, 7 out of 10. O'Nien and Ballard, both 7 out of 10. Great stuff. Hjelde, like I've said, man of the match, 8 out of 10. In the middle, Dan Neil, I'd probably give him 6. Ekwa, I'd probably give him 6. Job 5, because I just thought it was miles off the pace again. Clark, another fantastic performance again. You can see I'm so glad we managed to keep him. 7 out of 10 for Clark. Abdullah Bar, he's a confidence player. You can see first off he was brilliant, but then gets a stupid yellow card for trying to get somebody booked, and then from there on his game seemed to get off the boil, and he could have come off earlier than what he did. But I'm going to give him 6.5 out of 10 because he in the first half he was our best player. And then Burstow, 6 out of 10 as well. RUSYN, I'm going to give him 8 out of 10 when he come on, gets his goal. And for me, RUSYN is our best centre forward and needs to be playing games. He needs to be in the side and he needs to have a run in the team. And I do think that there's goals in him as well. So that's just my review of the Borough game. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. When I get back home, I'll be updating the shirt competition. So that's 2 goals in the LU soccer competition as well, with 3 games left. So let us know what your thoughts are. How did you think the game went? Let's say apologies for the lateness of the video, but please like, share and subscribe if you don't mind. Greatly appreciated. Until the next one, thanks for watching. Take it easy, stay safe, and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.